it wasn't just one visit, it was from behind against Mark Selby, 62-0 down, got in with a great red, great brown, all the way to the black, which is just off the top cushion, which he knocked in. 2-0, so just a lightning fast start. We've only really been going an hour here, and as I say, he's won 3-0 against Ricky Walden, and he's 2-0 up against Mark Selby. Table 2, by the way, it's still 2-0 to Gary Wilson against Robert Milkins.
Although that red was possible to the left corner, Mark Selby would have been able to avoid the cannon on the black with the cue ball, so had to refuse it. Safety from Judd. The red again is possible to the left corner, but a lot Mark Selby can do positionally from it. Well, there was a chance by forcing it in at that sort of pace. He could have got the cue ball back up for the blue. 2-0 down. Lost the last frame the way he did, having had that 62-point advantage. Guess Mark Selby will probably chance his arm a little. Well, Judd saw that there was a plant there, I didn't. There was a lot of distance between the two balls, but it just goes to show when a player is brimful of confidence, the difference in their play is extraordinary.
Well, he's just bullied that into the pocket, hasn't he? I mean, he was going in one way or another. Incredible, really.
Knowing Judd as I do, I've played him so many times now, he'd love to have that black back on its spot. He's having a look at it now. If he feels that the red that's to the right of the black spot won't prevent the black from potting, he could play for it next. Now, Judd, a natural left-hander, can play fairly handily with his opposite hand. He has played for the black, and he's on it very nicely. That's a very nicely controlled shot. If anything, it's too good. There's no angle to work with here. Can't do anything about getting that cue ball out from the cushion. All that Judd can do is leave himself a chance at a red in such a way that position to a colour will be a natural process. So that's what he's done. He screwed back the red above the black spot. He knows that he'll nudge off the red above 14. It, and he should be on the black to the right corner if he plays it well. I don't think he envisaged the cue ball running in behind red to the left of the black. So a little unfortunate. He's just having a look to see if the pink's available. It's a bonus if it is.
He might be forced into doing something he's not really done so far, play a safety shot. Well, he's had another look at the pink. I'm not sure. This pot's though, I think it's just a safety. Yeah.
Judd Trump, 15.
Putting the pressure on Selby, who knows that Trump, the mood he's in, just needs one more chance potentially to win this match.
And that was deceptively clever from Judd. He could have played a safety of any colour there really, bar the black, but chose to clip off the pink and bring the pink into play. Again, everything that Judd Trump does is attacking. He thinks like champion does. And if he gets an opportunity, he wants everything set out fair for him to make a frame winning break at every opportunity. is the one thing. If you do have the reds set out the way they are here, all over the table, it puts pressure on both players to make sure that their safety play is very exacting, and that one wasn't. Great chance here for Mark Selby. There's barely a ball safe.
He knows he's going to have to make the most of it. Well, it's not finished great, but first shot really.
Just needed one good positional shot there. He's very unlucky really not to be on the pink to the right centre, hampered by the red behind the cue ball, so 4 to play the black with the rest. Well, don't need me to say that this really does need to go in.
Well, it looked like it was in, but it's not. I think he felt it was.
And this is what pressure does to you. If you're playing a top player and you don't put them under pressure, you're in for a tough time. And Judd Trump has put Mark Selby, of course, again, one of the game's top players, one of the game's great players. But Mark Selby there is under pressure, 2-0 behind. Judd Trump looking like he's barely going to miss a ball when he gets in, and that little bit of extra pressure that's created forces an error like that.
I think that black would have dropped on some tables this season, but because this is a different make, this Rasson table, and anyway it didn't, and now it's help yourself time for Trump.
$15. 16. $23. 24. $31. 32.
So motoring on towards a second whitewash. The second frame was the big one, of course, the way he cleared up there. He's really not put a foot wrong, has he, this morning? It's been very impressive from Trump. 38. Not only winning, but winning 2 matches 3-0, as seems likely now to storm to the top of the table.
39.
We'll see him again at 4:30 UK time against Gary Wilson. He plays Matt Selt later on table 2 as well, so he can have qualification wrapped up after day 1. The way he's playing, it seems likely. We'll see though, things can change of course with the quality of the field we've got here, but this has been a first-rate display from Trump. Every chance he's got, he's pounced on. He's either forced his way in or he's taken advantage of a miss like that from Selby. And this black, and it's going to be 3-0. The second match running for Judd Trump.
$52. 53.
Well, this match is certainly won now by Judd Trump.
59.
Selby won't be returning to the table, but can Judd make a century, I wonder here?
60.
Quite get the right side of the black, so I'll need a Judd Trump special here to keep the break going.
Yeah, there's a lot of balls in the way, isn't there? Going around the table, but the damage has been done. He beat Ricky Walden 3-0. He's beaten Mark Selby 3-0 also.
67 the frame and the match.
67 the break in the last frame. So